I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. We have to go and get gasoline for the generator today before the snow comes. We got a big bunch of winter on the way. Judy, you're freaking awesome. You're freaking awesome. Good morning, Southside. Oh, sailing Southside with the heart, mate. We did get water yesterday, actually. As soon as I ended my live, Southside with the heart, as soon as I ended my live yesterday, the boys rolled up. It just coincidentally, it was just like a massive coincidence. Cal's with the heart, me. And then so I went and hung out with them for a little bit and got water from the shop. I was like, fuck yeah. It's supposed to snow here today. I think today the snow's coming. I looked a little bit at the weather and it said -8s and 9s overnight the next couple of nights. So I'd stopped looking at the weather. Cows, van life buddy, and the popular cows. Much love. How's business at the shop? It seems like they're doing pretty good. Let's go, meow. What the freaking heart me. Let's go, meow, with the freaking populars. 80s in South Carolina. It is, I'm not too sure. I think like 0 or -1 or something right now. I think so, but I'm not fully sure the exact temperature. I have a bunch of notifications that I have to clear off, but I'm washing my hands right now. Yeah, I'm washing my hands. I'm washing my hands right now. Don't you know that's the one to do it? Oh, wow. Very late today. Yeah, slept right in. Have no idea why or how I slept so long. I didn't even freaking wake up in the middle of the night or nothing. Janster, all messages. Oh, Janster, good job. I forgot about that part. Darwin. Good morning, Darwin. How's Janster doing this morning? How you guys this morning? We're good. Here, I was just gonna dry my hands here and then check my notification or clear my notifications. -1. Darwin with the heart me. -1 right now. So what is that? 30 degrees for the Americans in the house. Darwin, super popular. Super popular. Yeah, so that's how she rolls. That's how she rolls right now. Stealing mountains for drinking water. I heard that. It's always minus here. It's super sunny out. It's like a tiny thin layer of clouds, but not enough to distract the sun. Like the sun will burn it all off right away. It's great. I fucking love it. I love it. But it all changes, man. It all freaking changes. So we'll see what happens in the next. Slept like a log. You slept like a log? Janster says hi. You slept like a log, Janster? I did too. Oh man. Are you staying at the shop now? No, I'm not at the shop right now. Lucky we had the sun yesterday, not today, but +14. Yeah, I think the sun's disappearing in a couple of hours. I think the sun is disappearing in a couple of hours. Excuse me, Las Vegas guy with the heart, me. That's awesome, Janster. I love those kind of nights. I love those kind of nights. Flying Solo. Good morning, Flying Solo. Las Vegas guy with the popular. Have any Kevin jokes? Who's Kevin? Vangina? Are you referring to Vangina? Vangina came in here earlier. He probably watching on the FYP. That was a good one that I had last night, right? where I was pretending to be him. That was a good one. I liked that one. Vanjana ain't got nothing to do. Oh yeah, Vanjana. You missed that? You missed. It was just that. It was like. It was. Hey guys, I decided to be a pro steelhead fisherman. Steelhead. What is it? Trout. Anyways, it was funnier before because he changed his name to Magnet Fishing. So I was like, oh, hi, I want to be a pro steelhead trout fisherman. So I changed my name to Magnet Fishing because, he's not smart. Yeah, that's why I said that. But it was funny yesterday when I did it right. Nicole with the Harmony. Much love, Nicole. Much love. Nicole with the popular midday point. Midday point. It's midday point for 2 hours. I don't know what that means. Holy shit. It's midday point. I just started my live. I am fucking back, baby. I am far back. I am running freaking late today. Oh wow, okay. American Tax Day, Doomsday. Is it American Tax Day today? When is Canada? I think Canada's tax day is the end of April, the last day of April. You're waking up late like me now. You're on mountain time again. Yeah, for sure. I had a dream you were teaching me how to drive stick shift in an old truck. Oh, kinetic. Where'd that dream go? Don't tell me that's where it ended. Need a shower, Unc? Oh, thanks, BJ. PayPal link's in the bio, buddy. You have a great day too, Judy. Much love, Judy. It is Janster. I'm waking up Winnipeg time here, so it's 5:45 in the morning. April 15th, that is today, isn't it? It is, wow. Darwin with the cactus shovel. Oh shit, I spilled coffee all over myself. Darwin, what the hell, man? Darwin, what the fuck, bro? I spilled coffee all over myself, man. I wanted to wear these pants for another 14 days. I'm only 2 weeks deep on these pants. And I got coffee spilled on them. Old McDonald's. Damn, bro. Cactus shovel. Darwin. That's all right, buddy. I'll let it slide this time. Darwin with the freaking populars. Super popular. American Tax Day. That means all refunds are refund queens will be. I get refunds when I do my taxes. Keeping my name. Super popular. Cameron with the heart. Me. Darwin. With. Exactly, cows. With. Exactly. Don't forget the hamburger, you guys. You got to do the hamburger in order to. Nicole, Van Life Buddy. In order to see all the comments, hit that subscription button. All good. Southside. So is Vegas. We'll be Vegas next week, hey? Van Life Buddy, you're awesome, Southside. Never get them, but I want them. Same. What are we talking about? My belly's gurgling. Nicole, you guys, Southside. I can't remember what I was talking about. I forgot. Something about something. And then the other way. All good. What's going on? Oh, Classified blocked me. Another person blocked me. Am I that bad that you guys keep blocking me? 2 people in like 3 days? You're saying how you make brrr Thai. It starts with a little brrr and then a whisper in the earlobe. This is a whisper in your earlobe. Since we left Hope, Timmy, and only the people that I followed back. So any other people I don't know. I never thought would do that. Timmy blocked me and Classified blocked me. I wonder what happened with Timmy. He got upset because I wasn't acknowledging him trying to offer me a hotel room, I think. I think that's what it was. And Classified blocked me because I didn't want to see him last weekend or something. And I'm not fully sure. Classified got upset because I didn't want to see him the day I drove into Calgary. And then he got upset because I was doing the body work myself and not taking any help from people. I think is why he blocked me. I can't remember though. Something like that. I'm not fully sure. Listen, if you guys want to help me and you're gonna get upset if I say no thank you, you might as well just leave now, because I'm probably gonna say no thank you. I don't take much help from anybody. You have a lot going on. I'm not sure you don't always want to meet up. I haven't met up with fucking barely anybody since I've been in Calgary, so don't take it personally. That's who I am, baby. That's who I is. I'm like that too. Like what? You don't take it. Like I want to learn how to do this, the fucking van. You know what I mean? I don't want to hang out with buddies. I want to fix my van, right? Good morning, boopers. What's up, Anonymous? Did he go as faster? Does he go as faster? Oh, I'm not too sure. His name is Classified on TikTok. He might have other accounts. I got blocked because I didn't join their live and didn't acknowledge them when they kept messaging. Who? Yeah, like I like to learn. I don't want somebody to come over and do it for me. I don't like people doing shit for me. And a lot of the reason why I don't like people doing shit for me is because if something breaks, I don't want to be pissed off at somebody. I'd rather fucking break it myself, be pissed off at myself, and carry on in my life. You know what I mean? Bro, you okay? You look homeless. I'm not okay. I'm homeless. Fly solo, just chilling. Nice. Not cool, right? So that's just the way it is, man. My dad says better pissed off than better pissed on. Well, I don't know. I'm not too sure, man. That could be, you know, Vangina wants my golden showers. It's in my song. Hey, good morning, Don. How you doing? Stem. That's what that was. Well, how the stem got in there, I'm not too sure. My oldest is different, doesn't answer, text back regularly. He likes to chill solo a lot. Vangina. Nicole. Yeah, we got to, you'll be blocked now from Kevin. He's probably in here. He lives 2 blocks away. Listen, I'm not much of a texter either. There's probably about a handful of people that I communicate with more than twice a day. Nicole Hoffland. There's probably about 2 people, or I mean a handful of people in this world that I talk to more than once or twice a day. More than once or twice a day, about a handful of people. Not because those people are special. It's just because that's who I hold conversations with. I don't know. I'm proud to say I don't know shit about mechanics and have no desire to help. Janster. Where your family? All dead in a fiery car crash. Thanks for bringing it up, Anonymous. What a jerk. What a freaking jerk you are. Yeah, no, so we are going to give Yoshi his treats. Treat time for Yoshi. Oh, Janster, I want to learn how to do everything myself. I can't believe, like, I would love to learn how to do the body work, and then I know how to do body work. I don't know how to, so I have to learn. I'm learning today to do body work. And then I don't know much about mechanics either, but, like, I'm a dude from the 80s, so I should know how to do mechanics, right? I feel like I'm not quite fully complete as a person, right now, because I don't know how to do mechanics. So you try at least race outside. My BMW is at garage and will cost lots of money for repairs. Oh no! I want to watch you learn. Let's go, Anonymous. You're so rude, man. You're so rude coming in like that. I hope what you have coming for you comes on a comment like that, man. That's crazy. Matt, adventuring angler. Haley, good morning. What's up with the heart me, Matt, adventuring angler? It will save from spending 30K on another car. Yeah, there you go. I'm not too sure what that means because I missed half your other comment. It flew past my screen. Matt with a freaking popular. What's up, Matt? Hi, handsome boy. Hi, handsome boy. Is it good morning? I want this blanket. Is it good morning? Is it a good morning time? Good morning, Mr. Yoshi. All the pets for you. Good morning, Mr. Yoshi. How are you? Oh, that's my big guy. Oh, you handsome boy. You've got an all pets. Whoa. Wow. What that kisses. Oh, that kisses. Don't go inside. Oh, shit. Okay. Hold on. You have to say for it to go further. Brock with the heartbeat. Brock, good morning. How you doing, buddy? All right, once Yoshi's back, we'll give him his treats. How's Brock doing? Brock with the heartbeat. Edward, good morning, Edward. But they're not, but here not need. Wait, what? The tail, I know, right? You better get, Janster. Janster ratting me off to the trolls in TikTok and YouTube. It's funny you can see. Sam, what's up? Brock with the populars. I don't think it's the darts for being out of breath. I think it's the lack of doing stuff. Coming back up? Oh, yeah. Shut this door. Oh, yeah. All right. I ratted him right out. Janster. Okay, here we go. Don't forget the hamburger, guys. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Okay. Which treat will Yoshi eat second? Just easier for the tube. Jaster with the heart me. The tube is definitely different. It's definitely different, right? Janster with the popular. The thing I hate the most about the tube is the fact that you have to unfilter the messages. Janster! Super popular. Treat number 1, sausage. All super populars. Super popular. Number 2, 1 sweet sour, 1 solid one who got chicken sweet potato. It's the only one he has left. So that's number 2. Number 3, duck. Uh, Number 4, pepperoni. Brock. Brock with the finger hearts. My dog Louie, get the chicken, 1 from Dollarama. These are all from Dollarama. I get the treats from Dollarama because of the size of the packaging. Like, this is the smallest bag not in Dollarama, right? It's the smallest one in like Walmart and Safeway, 7-Eleven. And it's like almost twice as big as the one in Dollarama. I got a small spot for all the dog stuff, right? Diane, what's up, Diane? Diane with the Harvey. Definitely the best place, yeah. I'm feeling duck today. You're feeling Diane, van life, buddy. Van life, buddy. Don't forget, my tube is gonna. I'm good, Comedic. How you doing? And of course, the treat he's gonna eat first. How you both going? We fucking keep on keeping on over here. How about yourself, man? Edward, Comedic with the heart, me. Edward with all those TikToks. Southside, look at me, I'm so beautiful. Oh, little fucking princess. Going good, bro. Nice. You want this one? Here. Come on. Oh, yeah. Who? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Chaya Pando. Chaya Wandino. Chaya Macaroni. What a good boy. Wow. Do you want those ones? Do you want those cheese because you're a good boy? Okay. Duck. It was the duck. It was the duck. He got the duck. It was the duck. You sound Japanese or Korean? It's Yoshi talk. Bro, is that your RV? Hell yeah, it's my RV. It was duck. Duck, congratulations. He wanted the sweet potato chicken, but then he chose duck. He really did. And then after can we get a mansion tour? Nah, we'll probably get blocked on TikTok for driving. Yeah, and then he did. So Jay lost. Janster won. At least one of the Jays won today. Janster won. Janster. Jay always picks 2 and he wins more than half the time. It's crazy. I sent him a psychic message. Well, okay, don't forget to subscribe, you guys. Hamburger for the chat. Southside, I'm fucking beautiful. I'm beautiful. Southside. I call cheatsies. Darwin's on my top seat. Darwin, what did you send that was so big? Hamburger, Sanjay in the house. I feel when he doesn't have milk bones or freeze-dried beef lung, I feel that he just doesn't have like very many treats. I feel like he's getting jerked for the treats. When he doesn't have milk bone or beef lung, because he always gets a pile then, right? Maybe I should get him some beef lung. I should do it on Amazon order or something. I should do an Amazon order. Mazzy, what's up? Yeah, do an Amazon. Oh, well, he needs his beef lung. He does like those beef lungs, man. He fucking loves those. His favorite treat. Mazzy with the heart me. Mazzy with the popular. The man that drives the van from the back in his house. Right, OC? Want drink? And go outside? What do you want, sir? What do you want, sir? Oh my dogga. Oh, you're going dogga do. You're so funny, boy. You got the fat neck. Oh, look at you. Look at the extra skin. Where you going? Where you going? Darwin. How many times has Wrench said something? Is Wrench your friend, Darwin? Jay is beef lung dealer. Jay, he got him hooked. Jay, no, not Jay. Jay was beef jerky. Did Jay give him some beef lungs? The first person to ever give him the beef lung was the girl that owns the shop. Yeah, that was the first time ever. You did give him a bag last year. I just remember the big bag of beef jerky that lasted half the year. Holy shit. You have no idea how you got to, or you have no idea who Wrench is? Should we just, he's probably messaging people trying to scam. He definitely gave me a big bag of beef jerky. The treat, beef jerky. But the beef lung was Amazon. Was it the regular beef lung? Yeah, everybody else seems to remember. You get the beef lungs Amazon or like a Safeway, Sobeys. I don't know what's down south for. Or wait, no, you're Canadian, aren't you? Yeah, small. Like I can't find them at Walmart. They have beef lungs at Walmart, but it's a very small pack of beef lungs from Walmart. So the big bag of beef lungs that's worth it, financially worth it. The hairdo is the look today. My hairdo. You can get it on Amazon. It's only like $25-30 too, and you get like a kilo or 2 kilos. Excuse me, of the beef lung. So he fucking loves those things. Yeah. Did I ever tell you guys? I must have told you guys. I'll tell you the story of the meeting, the first interaction between me and the people at the shop. So I'm sitting in the van, fucking like basically right here. Back there, 15 feet. They changed the yard, so I used to park a little bit further back. But so I'm twisting one up, right? And this car parks like right behind me. And which is like, it's not uncommon. It's weird actually. How like people during their lunch break and shit will come right up, park right next to the car or right up to the car and then have to like back up to leave. It happens quite regularly. It's so weird. People are weird. I like people. No, wait a minute. That's a lie. No, anyway, so she came in back right up. And she was like, hey, how you going? This, that, and the other thing. We were just shooting the shit a little bit, right? And I was I had a pile of coffee at my door, and we were talking, and I said that that's how I throw my coffee away, right? Because she was just asking questions, right? Just like inquisitive. Sammy, what's up, Sammy? She was just being inquisitive, right? And which is something that like happens all the time. Even on my way to Calgary from Kamloops, we met a strange random person at a gas station that was asking a bunch of inquisitive van life questions. But so anyways, and then she leaves, and I'm like, cool. But then City of Calgary bylaw coming in, and I'm like, oh, are you serious right now? Busy, so busy, sweating my ass off. Is it warm there? I woke up like an hour ago. Like, I woke up like dead ass an hour ago, and I don't know why. What happened? I slept like a log last night from like 10:30, 11 o'clock until 8 in the morning. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, so bylaw rolls in, and then another bylaw comes, and then a bylaw car comes from that way. And I'm like, shit, did I just get Karen'd out hard? Right? Did I just get Karen'd? And then, but the bylaw kept going, and then they went in behind this area here where some train tracks are and some degenerates hang out. And I was like, oh, okay, living my life. But then she came back about 45 minutes, an hour later. She came back, that random lady that stopped and was being inquisitive. And she came and she brought me a fucking Costco rotisserie chicken, a fucking big baguette loaf, Yoshi's beef lungs, some random dog food. She's like, I know the bag's open, but my dog won't eat it. Will your dog eat it? I'm like, Yoshi eats fucking everything. I'll take it. And then she came back like 2 days later. She's like, yo, come park in our parking lot for us as security. I was like, okay. So yeah, no, that's how he got those beef lungs. That's how I met the girl. But yeah, his first time ever trying those freeze-dried beef lungs was that day. So it's embedded in my memory because it was quite a aggressively memorable day, right? Worst mistake ever, though, because now he fucking craves those things. The buildings are hot, but I spent an hour on my hand. Ooh, brrr, trying to get rid of ants already? Ants? Oh, no. Ants already? We had cops roll up last night again. I think some bad stuff has happened in this neighborhood recently. I've seen more cops in this fucking neighborhood than I've ever seen in my like almost the entire fucking 3 years of hanging out here almost full time. I saw less cops. So I think something's happened. Either something's happened or there's a Karen that keeps calling the cops on me. The cops won't do shit though. They won't do shit. The GM, the manager team of this company has to call them and ask, but they still can't really do shit. But yeah, I don't know. Nobody's come up to me or nothing. I'll leave if somebody, well, no, it depends on who comes up to me though. Like if these people are like, yo, man, cause I tear up their grass a little bit, hey? Like usually like right where I park the van, if I stay there for like, 3 days, 4 days, just Yoshi in and out, running, jumping up and down, me standing there, stretching, doing whatever I'm doing. Just tears up the grass a little bit, eh? I felt really bad. My first winter here, I literally spent a long time here, months, eh? Not my first winter here, which would have been like coming into the second winter of van life, because the second winter of van life, I split between boondocking and the shop. And yeah, I ripped their grass right up when it got all muddy and shit like that. So I was gonna come in and reseed it, but the landscaper must have reseeded it, or all of a sudden there's grass growing. Sylvie in the springtime. Sylvie, good morning. But yeah, so we, but no, that's, yeah, anyways, yeah, so there must have been some shit going on in this neighborhood or something, because damn, there's a lot of cops. Sylvie with the Harmony. Usually, Aaron, what's up, Aaron? Usually, there's one cop once a week, and it's like Saturday or Sunday, sometimes Friday, and they just drive around the neighborhood, and that's it, done and done. But damn, there's been like 3 or 4 calls, one every night so far. Last night they drove. I didn't even know. I'm just sitting there scrolling. What was I doing? I was getting ready for bed. So I think I was doing my Snapchats and stuff. And I shut my Starlink off last night. Could conserve the battery. But so I watched Prime. So I watched Prime last night because it's low data streaming. Prime, after 3 episodes, you have to say you're still watching if you don't hit next. And have a good day. You're going back to sleep. It's gloomy here, Brock. All right, Brock. You have a great one, buddy. Thanks for coming in and hanging out, my friend. Thanks for coming out and hanging out, man. Yeah, we'll see you later, maybe. Yeah, we got to. I'm not ready. It's only 9:30 for me, but I think winter be coming. I think winter be coming in 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock or something like that. Yeah, because there's a guy in a van. No, that's not the reason. There's lots of guys in vans around here. This is a van life boondocking area for sure. There's about 5 or 6 people in and around the area. One guy was here even before me. Sylvie, no snow at all, no precipitation even a little bit. You had a tornado last night. What's up, Bean? How you doing? Hey, Big Dog Australia in the house. What's up, Big Burger? How's Bean doing? Yeah, the one guy that was here before I was here is still here. He lives in a crew cab, half-ton pickup truck, 3/4-ton pickup truck. So he's been around for a hot minute. I thought he freaking locked off 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was just hanging out. Maybe 3 years ago, I was hanging out in the parking lot at the shop, and like cops got like fucking so many cops, the helicopter, everything. And then about 2 hours later, I saw a truck on a flat deck of a cop tow truck, and driving away, being escorted by the cops. And I was like, damn, that boy got busted, or that guy, whatever, you know what I mean? And then I rolled around and he was still there. So somebody did something with the same truck as that guy, but it's crazy, man. It's super crazy. Yeah, for sure, it's crazy. Yahoo chat service official. Hello, we are contacting you regarding community guideline breaches. You have 20 minutes to reply with your justification. Type 1 to find out more. If you cannot type 1, please end this live immediately and add an apology post to your community page. Thanks. So YouTube does have the same kind of trolls as TikTok, eh? Either that or it's just Vangina and his homies come down to my YouTube to troll. I noticed Vangina showed up, and then a troll showed up in my tube like a minute later. I don't know if it was just a coincidence or not. Sammy! Are you taking off, Sammy? All right. Oh my God, they're doing spam here too. I know. Failure to take action will result in channel strike. Oh no. Where are you going, Sammy? You're leaving already? Oh, I guess it's like the middle of the day. You gotta work. No headphones. You're on like building 3. All right, we gotta make coffee. Let's make some coffee. Coffee! It's a bit chilly here today. My feet are cold. My feet are cold as hell. Oh, I put too much water in. All right. I gotta get some laundry done. We are trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Yeah, for real, right? You know what's funny? MP got trolled by one of those people. One of those fake, it was on TikTok. One of those system notification people. And P was like, what the hell? I'm trying to tell her in the comments, bro, it's a troll. She's freaking out. I'm like, you've gone live 100 times. You know it's a troll. A&W Coffee, Momaz. What's up, Momaz? I'm not gonna lie. A&W has good fucking coffee. A&W has good coffee. That is one thing. A&W. The only problem with coffee at A&W, if it's not like morning time breakfast rush, it's always not ready. They always got to make some. They always got to make some. It's good and it's cheap. Is it cheap? I don't know. I don't go to A&W enough. I should go. Well, their breakfast ends at 11. It won't be today. I should get an all-Canadian breakfast from them, though. I miss it. I haven't had one. I think the last all-Canadian breakfast from A&W we had was in BC fucking last winter, not even the one that just passed. The one before that. I remember getting pissy because I got lost. And I took the wrong turn, and all of my little detours that I was trying to do to get back on track were failing. So I was getting frustrated. So I saw a Dubs, and I was like, all Canadian will put me in a good mood, and it did. And it did. I think they're the cleanest, AW, and awesome customer service. $11.50 for a medium. That's not cheap. McDonald's seems cheaper than that. Hey, Dubs! Yeah, I do like A-Dubs. I really do. Cleaning out this pot. Hold on a second. It's chilly. I don't want to open up the door for cleaning out my coffee pot. Oops, it's a large. Oh, $1.50 for a large. That's more reasonable priced, but they don't have extra larges, hey? That's another thing about A&W. They only have small, medium, large for coffee. A&W, hamburgers, and whoop beer. Hamburgers and whoop beer. Ew. All right, let's get some coffee. Yeah, I am a fan of A&W. I like Burger King more, though. The Whistle Dog? Yeah, A&W's Whistle Dog's all right. One, 5, 4. We have to do 4. We'll do a little bit extra for good luck. Bacon and egg for me, really? I don't like their breakfast sandwiches. I like McDonald's breakfast sandwiches. If I'm going for a bacon and egg, I'm doing a McDonald's one. There's no contest. McDonald's owns breakfast sandwiches for fast food companies. I don't know. McDonald's owns that shit, man. If it wasn't for McDonald's, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Matzo burger for breakfast. They're $5 each right now, the matzo burgers. I might get one today just to treat myself, even though I've treated myself already. But those bad boys are like $10 usually. Like, I never get the matzo because it's just so damn expensive. But they're like half price right now, man. McDonald's used to be good until they made sandwiches with half-cooked eggs. Oh, I've never seen that before. Half-cooked sandwiches. I have seen something in New Brunswick about McDonald's throwing garbage in the Bay of Fundy, though. Tammy Richardson, what's going on? McDonald's food belongs in the. It's about the time you go. It's about time you go. I know, right, Cool Ant? Carol, how you doing? Carol with the popular. Carol with the heart, me. I love McDonald's breakfast, but I know it's unhealthy. It's not unhealthy. McDonald's breakfasts aren't unhealthy. Like the sandwiches, it's an egg, it's a piece of bacon, it's a ham slice, it's a piece of cheese. Like it's truly, I like McDonald's breakfast because they're healthy. I think they're healthy for a fat guy. As long as you don't eat fucking, you know, they're you know, when you get the bacon and egger, but then you get two hash browns, then now you're starting to be unhealthy. You don't need to eat two deep fried potato pancakes. Just eat one bacon and egger. I never get their hash browns. Like every randomly, I'll get the breakfast meal. Like randomly, I'll get like a bacon and egger breakfast with a hash brown and a coffee, and then an extra bacon and egger, and then or two. Cause he always gets one. Like if I got, he's so spoiled. No, I'll always give him a bacon and egger. So if I want two, I have to buy three because he gets one. And then randomly, because sometimes I like to put the hash brown patty in the bacon and egger. So I'll put the hash brown patty, I'll open it, I'll put that, and then I'll pull the change off the hash brown patty and give it to him. But just eat none. Sandwich alone is enough bad for me at once. Bacon, egg, English muffin. That's not bad. That's not bad food, I don't think. I mean, bacon is, well, bacon's, you know, unhealthy, but way healthier than some shit. But no, because the eggs are real at McDonald's. I used to think that, have you ever microwaved eggs before? Microwaving eggs is kind of cool. It makes it taste like McDonald's, but they get all like poofy. Just crack an egg and whip it up like you're gonna do, whatchamacallit, and then put it in the microwave instead of scrambled. I get no meat on mine. I just like the egg and cheese, maybe Canadian bacon. Yeah, so the bacon and egg has that slice of ham on it. So Jocelyn fucked our whole fucking breakfast order up one day. Yeah, I go to BC. I'm like, what do you guys want? And bacon and egger says big machine. Like, hell yeah, bacon and egger. Fucking two of them, baby. Let's go. But then Jocelyn's like, oh, I would like an egg McMuffin with no fucking meat and this and that and whatever else, fucking special order. And then so I did it, and fucking all of the burgers except one. I pull out a bacon and egger, I'm like, here, and I put it in front of me, and I pull out bacon and egger, and I pull out another bacon and egger, and I give it to Big Machine, and then I pull out the McMuffins, and all of Big Machine's bacon and egger have no meat. All of fucking Jocelyn's were right, and my one bacon and egger had meat on it, but the other one didn't. So I like lucky, like stroke of good luck on that one that I got fucking I got the one that was proper. But yeah, I remember that. We had the hash browns then too, actually. But Yoshi gets some hash browns. No, it was fun. It was fun. McDonald's, eh? I haven't had a fast food breakfast in a hot minute. I actually have had way more fast. I think I've had like fast food every day since I've been back in Alberta. Which is definitely not a good idea. Well, we had hot dog and chicken from Sev that one night, and then we had fried chicken the next day, and then we had whatchamacallit things on Monday, and a cheeseburger too yesterday. Well, I guess that was more like Monday night. Monday night we had the two thingies, and then I got one. Oh man, that was a big mistake. I should have got Yoshi a whatchamacallit, and then just took the stuff off of it. The Mama Burger was almost twice the price as the Mama Burger was $9. It was almost the same price as my two matzo burgers. He's like that, hey. He always costs more. Same with when we're at like Subway. I get a foot long cold cut combos, $9. I get him a 6-inch fucking steak and cheese. It's like $13. fucking spoiled. Jocelyn. All right, coffee's almost ready. Our water's boiled. Fresh coffee. Let's go. I woke up so late today. I haven't even had fresh coffee yet. Fuck. That's so hot. The handle's hot. I fucking had the handle in the wrong spot and the fucking heat just got it. I don't know why it takes so long sometimes. Yesterday, or so far since we've been in Calgary, the water's been boiling like fast. Today, it's not boiling so fast. I gotta clean up my shelves, figure some shit out. Oh, I don't think I need to go to the store yet. I'll wait until after the storm. Ouch, I did burn myself. It does hurt. It stings a little bit. My poor handle is gonna like fucking... I was still quite warm. Okay, so now I need to get... This is proving difficult this morning. Put it next to the door where the fucking steam can go out the window. Okay. Where's my... There it is. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Bada bing, bada boom. I think we're gonna turn the heat off though. It's getting nice in here. We'll get it a little bit more warm in here. More warm. More better. Boy, I cleaned my fans out yesterday. Opened up my fans, cleaned all the dust out, got some nice flow back in them. I think they use less energy when they're clean too. Shh. Sometimes they get annoying. I branded myself on a lantern once. Was there for 10 years. Oh man, that sucks. I've done some stupid shit. My parents used to have those all glass pots, like just solid glass, and they used to bake with them. And I fucking I don't know what the fuck I can't remember what we were eating. But I fucking just went right in hard, dropped it, fucking my whole hand was burnt. The glass pot survived. Jay, what's up? The glass pot survived, definitely. But I can't remember, but they were like beer bottle yellow or whatever, you know that typical beer bottle yellow fucking color that your average beer bottle is. It was that color. Yeah, it was that color. But my parents had a whole set, 3 of them, I think. And Crush It! What's up, Crush It? Yeah, it was nice. They were great, but yeah, I remember one time we cooked soup on the stove. Me and my sister, we wanted to cook soup on the stove. So we took a plastic mixing bowl and then fucking put it on the stove. Put the jar of soup in there. And the water, mixed it around, just waiting, and all of a sudden the plastic just melted all over. A hole came through. The everywhere. It's just, I remember getting in so much trouble for that. Then one time, me and my sister wanted to make spaghetti for the family. We were just young too. I'm talking like 6, 7, 8 years old, maybe, like young as fuck. And so we decided to make spaghetti. So we started making spaghetti, and then as it was like simmering, cooking, I went in and I was like, you know what's really yummy? Dill pickle chips. Oh, look at this dill seasoning. Oh, that'll make spaghetti taste like dill pickle chips. And then so Fletch with the rose, and then so I took a half a bottle of dill pickle seasoning, or dill seasoning, I guess, ground crushed dill or whatever. Granny with the rose, also Jess and Mila with the harmony, much love. And yeah, a half a jar of dill seasoning into the spaghetti sauce. My parents made me eat it. Yeah, my parents are like, this is your food. You are eating this food. Cheers. Granny, you're freaking awesome. Renee. I was putting dishes away once. I was jumping up to put the glass in the shovel, fell and shattered, sliced my foot, cutting the tendon. Wow, that's crazy. Granny with the hot cross bun. Yeah, man, that's some stupid shit as a kid. But you live and you learn, right? You live and now I started cooking for the family at the age of 9. The age of 9, somewhere in the age of 9, I started cooking for the family, and I was mostly the cook. I cooked a lot of dinners for the family. I cooked weekend lunch for the family. My parents thought I was gonna be a cook, but the problem is there's no like. It's easier to become a famous rock star than it is to become a rich, successful chef. So I never took that route. I never did. I didn't want to be a line cook at Ricky's. You know what I mean? I was like, man, I just don't want to be a line cook at Ricky's. I want to be the chef, the cooker, right? And it doesn't matter. You'll go to chef school. Those people all become line cooks at Ricky's. I know so many people with fucking culinary degrees, and they're just line cooks at Ricky's. You know what I mean? Some people have made it. I know, like the one girl at Salt Lick, the really expensive dinner. She was the sous chef. So I do know some people that have like at least made a bit of a lifestyle with it, but it's not easy. It's not something that it's not like, you know what I mean? It's like you go to a warehouse and you start as a fucking floor sweeper. 15, 20 years later, you're the manager. It's not like that for cooking. You gotta know people. Just, yeah, I don't know. I had a friend who owns a rail car diner after her culinary school. Yeah, so that's the only way to actually make money is to own the restaurant. Yeah. That's the only way to own, and most chefs are owners or part owners of restaurants, especially fancy restaurants. The head chef is usually the owner or part owner, because that really is the only way to make money. But I did learn, if you were gonna open a restaurant, fancy food restaurant, that is the way to go. The cost of the food is only a fraction more expensive, but the plate per plate is twice, 3 times the price. So the profit, way more profit in a fancy restaurant. But the problem is, one fucking person with a little bit of stats, say in the rich area of that whatever area you're in, doesn't like you and you'll flop. Yeah. If rich people in the area don't like you, or one with some pull, you'll flop. One bad experience and you're done. You're dunsies. Then your groceries start going bad. People not coming around anymore. So it's easier to have a cheap restaurant long term, but you make more money with the expensive restaurants. Aaron knows. Hey, Aaron, wait a minute. Who are you? Bad management will too. Bad reviews. Yeah, bad reviews. Yeah. I can't believe that there's restaurants and stores that give you discounts to give them a good Google Maps review. It's crazy. You know how many times I walk into a store, like that one store in 10% if you give them a good Google Maps review. Yeah, 10% discount for life too. That's your discount now. You give a good Google review and you show it to them. If they forgot it was you, you get 10% off. It's like what? I remember never looking at Google Maps reviews, but then I did. Don't forget about the hamburgers so you guys can see everybody's chat. All right, so that coffee is a little bit old and cold left still, but I think we're gonna actually. No, I'm not gonna drink it all. We'll press and pour because I want some hot, fresh coffee in my mouth hole, but I don't want to waste that coffee. It's good. Excuse me. Press and pull. Press and sniff. Oh, yeah. See, Janster? That's perfect right there. That's the perfect amount of coffee I feel. In my press, when I'm pressing, that's the perfect amount where it's just a tiny bit above the lid. Whiff. All right. Oh, baby. Oh, Virginia with the heartbeat. Cheers, y'all. Cheers. Half inch above the lid. Oh no, that's like a half a centimeter, maybe 3/4 of a centimeter. An inch? No. That's way too much. That's way too much. Cheers, everybody. We're gonna block our second. We're gonna block our second YouTube user here in a second after I take my sip. Oh, half an inch. Okay, half inch. Yeah, maybe half an inch. Oh no, whoopsies. That was hold on a second. I gotta try to remember how to do this. Oh, there we go. There we go. Bye. See you later, that guy. Oh, and quarter of an inch, way better. Yeah, quarter of an inch, yeah, for sure. See you later, that guy. And I don't know how to get you back either. Oopsies. Well, Maximum HT knows that. I don't know how to get you back. See ya later, maybe, but probably not, maybe. Beans, what's up, Beans? Now I'm here. Janster missed all the tube drama. Tube drama. See you later, that guy. Beans. It can't still be fucking only one. Oh, it's a business day today. Oh, and what we're doing is business day related stuff. Okay, let's see. Refresh. That was an hour ago. 0 degrees out. It warmed up. Where you going, Len? See you later, Len. Yeah, I came for the drama. YouTube's got a little bit more drama in the chat these days. YouTube has a little bit more drama in chat these days. I saw the drama. Yeah, they do. You gotta have all the 3 dots, though. In a wild crocodile. Cheers, guys. I love the drama. It's 3 degrees where you are? Damn. Go north. It's warmer. Yeah, it looks like the clouds are starting to come. Just a light gray layer across the entire sky. It's thickened, so it's hiding the sun now. Oh, winter, hey? So what's going to happen over the next 48 hours is the exact thing that I didn't want to go through. The reason why we stayed in Hope a week longer was the exact thing that we were staying away from is what's going to happen over the next 48 hours. It's going to get chilly as hell, man. I saw -9 in the forecast. That's cold, not hype. Not interested in that one. And that's an overnight low, so there'll be no sun to help warm. Yeah, whole big winter. We got snow warning. We got snowfall warnings and everything. Yeah, winter's coming. Winter's gonna come in a couple hours and stick around for 48. Yeah, all day tomorrow is gonna be snowy and dreary and blah. Carol with the harmony. Carol with the popular. I think Yoshi wants to go outside. Is this still hot? Not really. I can put it on my battery. The plastic handle is still hot, but the pot and water are not. But the pot and water are not hot. I miss Canada. Come to Canada. Make a snow angel. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what kind of snow fun we'll have. We haven't had any fun in the snow this year, so we'll see what kind of fun in the snow we might have. There might be enough snow tonight. To full send it, but we might have to wait until tomorrow sometime to do some fun in the snow. Fun time in the snow. It's fun time in the snow. It's so much fun time in the snow time, fun time in the snow. I'd rather be snowboarding fucking same. Oh, I can't wait to fix this van go. I cannot wait to fix this van up. Yeah. Oh, the back doors, baby. Oh, the back doors, baby. Other than that, how's it hanging? It doesn't really hang. It's more of a tip. Just kind of points out. Just kind of points out. Oh. Bring it. I have a feeling that's not the only time he's gonna want out. So we'll leave the door openish. Openish. All right, let's twist. Twist that shout. Twist that shout. Twist it, shout it. Oh, twist it, shout it. Yo. How's it hanging? Short, shriveled, and to the left? Nah, it just points out. It's just a tip. Lovey. What's up, Lovey? Excuse me. It's just a tip. It just kind of pokes out. There's no hanging involved. Bragger. Edward. I dream of being one of those guys that can say look left. Allie! What's up, Allie? How you doing? How's Allie doing? Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Oh, I love the fact that I woke up today at like 8 o'clock. I think it was like around 8, like 5 after or 5 before or something. But it was like, oh, the sun was so up and fucking bright. I'm okay. Guess you. We live in the dream over here. We are living the dream over here. Yeah, we're just hanging out. We're gonna educate ourselves on car bodywork repair today. That's the goal for today. So after my morning live, I'm gonna run to the petrol station. Yeah, really though. STU, I am not ready. Yeah, we're gonna run to the petrol station and fill the generator up, and I think we're gonna fill the gas can up too. And why I think I'm gonna fill the gas can up too is because we might shoot for using electric heat a little bit. We might try to use some dry electric heat during the time. With the dry electric heat, you're less likely to get the condensation on the windows, right? Usually, like when I was in Vancouver, and I switched over to the dry electric heat every now and then when we were charging. It would take all the condensation off the windows for the hour of using the space heater. So I was thinking if I fill up the jerry can, because using the space heater, you only get half the, like using the space heater takes up, you know what I mean? Almost, so without the space heater, when I get three and a half charges of all of my batteries up off one generator tank. But if I use the space heater, then we get almost two. So that's where we're at. We're gonna make sure that we have enough gas, and that's why the generator ran out of gas, is because we used the space heater the other day while charging up. Just to turn the propane off, right? It's nice to not fucking breathe propane fumes in every now and then. One of the best parts about the warm-up is not having to breathe the fumes in anymore. You can smell it every now and then for sure. You can smell it. It's a smell. It's not like it's not like uncomfortable or disgusting or anything like that. It's just, it's just a different smell to the air, right? Red Solo Cup. I fill you up. Let's have a party. Okay. I went to get a suit made at the tailor, and the tailor said, "What side do you dress on?" I said, "I don't know what your question means." What? Yeah. What does that mean? What does that mean? What side do you dress on? All right. Green and caffeine. This is my second green of the day. We greened before live. I woke up and greened. Where is your what? Where's your Richard? Is Janster commenting on Crush It's YouTube be wild, and red solo cups are the best solo cup. No other solo cup will do. Don't the red solo cups have like 5 different fucking drink lines? Don't they have like 1, 2, 3, 6, 8 ounces or something like that? It's not easy being green. The tailor said, "What side does it hang, left or right?" Oh. Thank you for reading my song lyrics. You're welcome. $20. Oh, it's a song. Haley knows the song. Cool Aunt Haley knows the song. Haley knows the song. That's hilarious. I'm all sitting here going, "Oh, okay, that's cool." And y'all over here jamming. Cheers. It's a Newfie song. Oh, that's a Newfie song? This frickin' weed from Calgary does not keep lit, man. It does not keep lit. Arga. Arga. Fuck, I better buy all this stuff for the van here in the next couple of days before I go on a fucking spending hiatus for the bills to get paid. Kermit the Frog song. What? Kermit the Frog song? What the hell does that even mean? So I heard, speaking of fish lips, I heard that, does anybody else have like a little indent right here? Like, does anybody else have an indent right here? I saw on TikTok that that's like a rarity in humans. And I'm like, that's bullshit. Everybody I fucking know has a little indent right here. Does everybody have a little indent right here? Who has one, who doesn't, in the comments? Just right here. Who has a, everybody does. That's what I thought too. I'm like, every single person in the world I've met has that. Cat Christine! 3 months, Christine. What's up? And the fastest heard me on TikTok. Everybody does. I know. That's what I thought too. I'm like, fucking TikTok and their gosh darn fucking way of just lying to people. Christine with the popular fan life, buddy. I'm just like, I can't, you know, it's so sad that like 80% of the content you see on TikTok is like fake misinformation, lies, just for people to get views or something. It's crazy as hell, man. But I do a little bit of Instagram, but Instagram's not the same at fucking all. Instagram's full of fucking half-naked chicks, man. I went through my followings list and got rid of all the half-naked chick following sites that I followed. And like still, it's like that's all that's on Instagrams. Boobs falling out of slingshot and carnival tourney rides. It's crazy. It's crazy. Social media is dying to me, man. I'm falling out of the scroller vibe, man. I find myself reading articles and playing games more than scrolling on social media over the last week or two. Ever since we started getting like extra bans from the talk. I think they lifted my ban early on the backup account too, because I went there yesterday or the day before and the ban was lifted, and it wasn't supposed to be lifted until like the 16th or the 17th or something. So they didn't mass appeal approve me on the backup like they did on my main. But my live got restored faster than this said it's gonna get restored. Cause I even went and looked at the live ban, cause you get the notification. Your shit's fucking locked down till now. But they did not not like this one. This one I got 13 fucking, that was so crazy. It was so crazy. If it was a human moderator, they lost their job. Boomer. I would like to find the bag of taco meat at Dollarama. Dear Dollarama. Dear Dollar Coffee Man, what's up, MP? Dear Dollarama, bring back the bag taco meat. You had a meat protein, or what was that? Soy? No, what was it? What is that? What is that stuff that people use as fake meat all the time? Is it soy? That's what it was, right? It was like beef was the main ingredient, so there was probably like 1% more beef than soy. 1% more beef than soy, but I fucking loved it, man. You threw it in a pot of water, boil the water for coffee, fucking, then your little taco meat shit's done. Crush up your bag of Doritos, a little fucking a little fucking lettuce and tomato, you know, all the good taco stuff, and bam, taco in a fucking bag. How many times did we do taco in a bag when we had those little Mexican or little taco flavored beef packages? I can't be nosy and click to see who's watching your YouTube live. Like, yeah, no, you don't get to know who's here. That's one thing. Soybean tofu. That's what it is. It's tofu. Yo, espresso. What's up? Smeen Buddha on the cloud had the best ginger beef soy. Crew with the view and the heartbeat too. Oh, Smiling Buddha. Smiling Buddha was involved in some bang bangs, wasn't it? Any boomers in the house? Is there any boomers in the house? Any boomers in the house? Why are you looking for a boomer? Crew the view. I'm a boomer. No, I'm not. Baby boomers? Baby boomers are like so old. Like my grandparents, I think, were baby boomers. I was across from Chinook. Yeah, I think it was involved in a bang bang. Tofu is soy. Okay, soybean curd equals tofu. So it just depends. Okay. I've never had it on purpose. Like the only time I've ever had it was those seasoned beef things we bought from, because they had beef and bean too. We bought from the Dollarama. Man, if you never got a chance to eat those, you missed out. I know a couple of people went and grabbed some from chat and said they liked them. We don't bash boomers. I think boomers, like, isn't the baby boomer age like 40s or 50s? Like the 1940s and 1950s? Like after World War II. Isn't that the boomers age after World War II? Or was the boomers age after World War I? The boomers after World War II. Yeah. Baby boomers. Yeah, because everybody was so fucking poor, they couldn't do anything except bang and have kids. Nobody could afford to do anything, so they just sat at home and banged. Like our COVID babies. That's gonna be a generation. 10 years from now, they're gonna be called COVID kids. A micro generation. A 5-year span. If you were born between 2019 and 2022, you're a COVID crew. Crew of you in the necklace too. Because there's going to be a lot of those ones. A lot. I bet you there's going to be a lot of 20-year-olds in 2040. In 2040, there's going to be an influx of 20-year-olds. The 20-year-old population has grown to a new high. No, the men had been at war, so they came home. Oh, that's all it was? Oh, after everybody got home, they just started nutting. They're like, let's go. We got 3 weeks to hang out. Let's go. Yoshi's watching this electrical worker working. That's what I thought. It had something to do with poverty. I thought the baby boomers had something to do with poverty. I truly did, but I guess I was wrong. I mean, people were pretty poor after the war, though, for a few years. You're right. Lockdown created a whole generation. Yeah, COVID babies, man. COVID babies. Many alcoholics after. Wait, when did the HA start? World War II or World War I? Sheila with the frickin' heart me. HA. Those were all war vets, were they not? Isn't that how it started out? War vets that fixed up their bikes from war. And it started hanging out with each other. I think that's how they started. Was it World War II as well? World War II, yeah. Fucking World War II, hey, changed the world crazy. I wonder where we would be if that war would never existed, but not like if we lost or whatever. If it just never ever happened ever. Like, you know what I mean? Like everything that led up to World War II didn't happen. The whole war itself didn't happen. I wonder, because there's shit that was invented just specifically for that war that we use day to day nowadays. No, they got cheap GI loans, bought little houses, started a family, and tried to forget the whores. Yeah, yeah. Good morning, big boy. It was good. It was good. How was your sleep? How was your sleep? Never enough. There would be no country of Ireland. No country of Ireland. USSR would still exist, right? So there would be, I think, like a lot of the companies, Poland, Ukraine, all of those countries broke off after the USSR broke apart. They gave away land. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Plus, like some medical narcotics were made for the war. I've never seen that in the Dollarama here. Wish we had anything resembling meat at our Dollarama store. Well, you do. You got your canned tunas and chickens, and I mean that's mechanically separated meat, but meat. Um, yeah, Bowness Park has Bowness Park, the provincial or city park or whatever in Calgary. That's a byproduct of a war. Also, I think World War One. A bunch of people, a family owned like all of Bowness, and then after one of the wars, I think World War One, the government wanted a bunch of land to build houses for the returning vets, and so they sold it, and then the government wanted more of the land. They wanted all of the land of this family's land, and so in the contract of signing of the land, Bowness Park is in the contract stating that they're not allowed to develop that park ever. So that's in the sale contract of the land. I thought it was interesting. I've done a lot of little Calgary, like I live in Calgary, right? You like to know how it starts. Unfortunately, they've changed history these days. They've changed history now about Calgary. So now there's somebody's version of what happened, and then there's what happened for the history of Calgary. They've changed it completely. It's so crazy. Administration when the wall came down, the USSR fell apart. Yeah, that was after World War II, though, right? That was like because Russia became a democratic country, and it all fell apart there. Yeah, no, Calgary is crazy. 1 year, about 10 years ago, some people said the story of Calgary is a lie, and we're telling it differently, and you have to believe us. And then the city of Calgary is like, oh, cool, we got this. Say less. You just tell your story, and then we'll believe it. It was way after World War II? Oh, I thought it was like shortly after World War II. Yeah. Yeah, so Calgary in Ireland or Scotland or something like that, it means cold grassland. But now that's changed. The person that discovered Calgary set up the first fort in Calgary. That's also changed. The timeline and who did it's changed. Yeah, it's fully differently changed, and I'm just like, oh, I'm happy the books that I have, or used to have, I guess I don't have now. I might have one Calgary book left. I'll have to look. Those books aren't rewritten, so. But it is part of the world that we live in. It's this new world that we live in, right? The cancel culture world that we live in or used to live in. I think cancel culture is kind of going out the door. Same with woke. I think woke is starting to go out the door too. I'm seeing less and less woke movements these days. Less and less of those. Definitely. What's for breakfast? I don't know. I I might get one or two $5 matzahs. They're just cheap as fuck. Yeah, 1942, isn't it? 42 or 45 or something? Was the war between 42 and 45 or something like that? Oh, in the 80s? Oh my god, I was alive when the fucking wall came down and all that shit. Oh man, I'm fucking getting a history lesson right now. I did not think it was in the 80s. I thought like 50s, 60s at best. When you said way after World War II, I was like, yeah, I feel that 50s or 60s, but 80s? Damn. Right, Yoshi? Yoshi just wants to sit up here with me. He's been, well, I pushed him around a little bit last night. I wasn't taking his shit last night. I wasn't taking his shit. I was like, bro, I am not sleeping with my one leg off the bed and feel like I'm sliding down all night long. Fuck, maybe that's why I slept so good and long last night. Cause I was like, nope, not this time, baby. The war ended after Japan. Yeah, after the whole Japan thing. One egg, 4 bacon strips, and 2 coffees. That's awesome. I can get McDonald's breakfast all day. Like, I can order bacon and eggers all day long. Just that you have to go and sit and wait in their little parking lot while they cook it all because none of it's ready, right? But one bacon and egger is like $3.99. I mean, I'm just attracted to those $5 matzahs. I really am. It's just they're like $10. They're like $9.99 or some shit. Regular price. So I think we'll just do that again. I think I'll just do that again. You know what? If I do, you know what I do is I'll do the same thing that I did in BC to quit smoking cigarettes. Is I'll take the $20 that I was gonna spend on a pack of smokes and spend it on, well, in BC I spent it on a $20 bag and or $20 pre-rolls, and then just grabbed a pre-roll instead of a dart. I'm not gonna buy fucking matzo burgers instead of a pack of darts. I just don't need to buy the pack of darts. That's all I do. McD's has fake burgers. McD's has fake burgers. I feel that's fake news. Could you imagine? Could you actually imagine if McDonald's got fucking caught using fake food? Oh my God. Because you know for sure, every single day on this planet, somebody on this planet somewhere is testing McDonald's food. You fucking know that's happening. You know that's happening. You can't own a massive fucking organization without having daily ridicule. Daily ridicule. It can't happen. You know what I mean? It's just impossible to own an absolute ginormous corporation and not get shit on every day by somebody. I don't understand the people that shit on rich people. I don't understand that. Like, rich people, a lot of rich people had to fucking lose half their life for that. You know what I mean? Like, why you gotta shit on people? Big Hugh, I don't like that guy because he's a millionaire. Well, go do something and become a millionaire then. Then what happens too, right? You know, you get the people that shit on, oh, that guy's got $10 million. Fuck him. And then that guy wins $100 million lotto. Then what? That guy forgets all that fucking rich hate bashing shit he used to do. Now he's a rich guy. This comedian said he got fired from cooking at McDonald's because he was putting lawyers on the hamburgers. What? Putting lawyers on the hamburgers? What the hell does that even mean? Another cop just drove past. I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of cops in this area these days. Like a jabroni amount of cops in this area these days. Oh. That is the best seasoning salt, though. Lawyer's seasoning salt. That is the best seasoning salt. I'll tell you that freaking much. I just want to see where this cop goes before I relight that fucking... I'm gonna do it anyways. Yeah, lots of coppers these days around this area. Something must have happened. This area must have got targeted hard over the summer. No, I'm in the same area. So I used to work just down the road years ago, and I came here one day because of the big field and the quiet streets, and I would just eat, smoke some darts, smoke a J or two, you know, just on my break. I would just come to the field. Sometimes I'd sit on the grass and enjoy the sun, and you know what I mean? It's just, so, and then I started van lifing here, and then I started hanging out at the shop, and just, you know, like, it's a targeted area. It's quiet. It is quiet because it's a dead end, right? It's a huge dead end. It's like fucking, it goes like fucking 20 blocks or some bullshit length, and like 6 or 8 blocks in width, but it's a dead end. You have 3 ways in, 3 ways in and out. That's it. There's 3 roads to get out of this like fucking 40 blocks. So it's right. It's a quiet zone. It's a quiet zone. There's no through traffic. If you are driving on one of these 10 roads, it's because you're doing business with a business. There's no other reason to. There's no option of leaving without going back to a different road to get onto a main road. And then so, but also, you know, when degenerates hear about areas like that, that's where they like to go because there's nobody around. So it's always been like, the reason why I started parking at the shop is because they have 7 patches on their fucking chain link fence from people clipping the fence and going and stealing shit, right? South side, scrap metal, catalytic converters, just what people steal. And then like the neighbors, hey sweetie, how you doing? And then the neighbors started like coming up and talking about how fucking yard crime has gone down, like completely. Like everybody left. Like there was 0 crime reports around the area ever since I started parking at the yard. And but now, and then so no cops were ever around or nothing. But now I see so many shady vehicles. Holy macaroni! I see so many shady vehicles. I think I first became aware of you at the shop. Yeah, I was at the shop for 3 years. I was at the shop. And then last year we stayed at the shop when we came back into Calgary. Both the springtime and the summertime, we stayed at the shop. But we're not staying at the shop this year. Excuse me. I think even if I pull a couple of hours for them, he hurt himself yesterday on the gravel, and he hurts himself quite regularly on the gravel, and he doesn't hurt himself on the grass, and it's clean grass. They have this grass looked after. So it's not like garbage all over, nothing like that. So the building has a new owner, right? It has nothing to do with any of the businesses. All 4 businesses are all the OG businesses from last summer and spring. But the building itself has a new owner. And so I feel that it's probably best to not hang out there anyways, because the owner is like pretty new, apparently, like a month or 2 ago. Maybe a month or 2 ago, they became aware of the new owners. So maybe it's only been 4 or 5 months, maybe. I'm not too sure. But I think that I don't want to park there anyways, because I remember kicking myself in the ass last summer parking there because he got really hurt last year summer. He like fucked both his front feet up, both his dew claws, both his paw pads and shit on that gravel. So it's good. It's good to be on the grass. This is why we came to this place originally, because of the grass. And then there's one other place that was like this in the Northeast with all the grass for Yoshi. But it was in such a deep, dark area, deep, dark little neighborhood that the cops almost every night would roll up and then call me and be like, do you know where your van is? And I'm like, yeah, I'm sleeping in it. They're like, oh, so you're parked here and here? And I'm like, oh, yeah, for sure, yeah. And they're like, oh, okay, all right. And then they'd leave. Sometimes they'd knock on the door to make sure I was telling the truth or whatever, but then they'd leave because they always thought that my van got stolen and ditched. That's where I park, is areas like that, right? So we didn't go there anymore because I just got sick and tired of being woken up because my van was stolen. And yeah, so we didn't, yeah. So we don't park there anymore. There's another area that's really cool. That's not too far from here. But the problem is it's got an aggressively high coyote population. Yoshi was stalked definitely a few times in that area. There's a couple of videos of that area though. It's like super at the edge of the city. So it's like this side of the van is a bunch of businesses, factories, and then the fucking side in the front is just fucking prairie land. You're not in the city anymore. It's like basically out of the city. The boundaries of the city you could probably see if they were real, if they were physically real, right? Yeah, we used to stay there sometimes too. I got into a big stuff with the fucking security guards there. Oh yeah, for sure. Because the security guards were like, you can't park here. I'm like, call the cops. They're like, we're going to call the cops. I'm like, dude, I dare you to. I'm like, I'm not worried about you guys. Never one time did they call the cops. They'd follow me in and then they'd follow me because I went to a dead end road. So they'd follow me and I'd roll up like this and I'd position the van however I wanted it positioned. Because, you know, for sun purposes, sometimes you want the sun beating in your window first thing in the morning to warm you up. And sometimes you don't want that. Yeah, the summertime, face east. If you're gonna fall asleep in the summertime driving, like if you're van lifing in Calgary area, I'm assuming most of the prairies, you want to park facing east. If you don't park facing east, you will wake up at 6:30 in the morning sweating, big time sweating, even if you didn't have your heat on. Because boy howdy, she gets hot when that sun starts. I used to, I was gonna use my, we should do that this year. Use my windshield as a oven. Yeah, so we made a oven, and you just put it in. You put your whatever you want to cook, like a loaf of bread or whatever you want to bake in the oven. And you put it on, and it adjusts to your window. SJ with the heart, me. And then the sun in the window, and then it's an enclosed with aluminum foil. And yeah, she cooks it for you. She cooks her nice and good for you. We didn't do it. I think we did it once, and it wasn't like the best of success. I can't fully remember. I remember I did it once, and I remember being satisfied enough to do it again, but not satisfied enough. Like, it wasn't like a full 100% success. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, oh my God, what fucking awesomeness. I'm going to do this every day of the week. It wasn't nothing like that. It was just decent. Yeah. But make bread. I want to make bread. The problem with making bread, the only reason why I still haven't made bread is the ingredients. like it's flour. I don't have a spot to put flour. Could you imagine if a bag of flour busted open in my van? Oh my god. Fuck, I'd never get it out. I'd never get it out. Ever. Never ever would I get it out. No. But it is what it is. It tis be what it tis be. I do want to. I do 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 ha ha do do ha do do. Hold on a second. There. Okay. I took a phone call, forgot I was here. MP, SJ with the heart me. Don't forget the hamburger in YouTube chat, guys. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you subscribe. How fast do you spawn on the tube? Well, I was looking right at the tube when you said that, so that fast. It's harder for me. The tube definitely gets less response time because you know what I mean? Like, I look over here and back to that phone. Look over here and back to that phone. I don't look down. I don't look, that's fast. See? But I'm trying to. I'm trying to get better at it. I'm definitely trying to get better at it. No, the shop was just telling me that they're there. Late start in the morning for the boys because Sean had a doctor's appointment or some nonsense. So when Sean's not going to be there first thing in the morning, it's funny. But no, we have to go and get gas and all that stuff in the generator and all that stuff before I go to the shop because I don't want to do it after. I don't know exactly what I got to did. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly what I got. Well, I'm gonna go grab gas, definitely, for sure. Maybe a coffee. Well, since I'm going to the shop, I might as well bring the boys a coffee, right? And then I might grab a burger to quick eat on the way to the shop. That damn price of those damn fucking matzo burgers, man. Burgers, I don't know. I like A&W. I always have liked A&W. They're not my favorite. They're probably number 2 Burger King. I just don't know why Burger King is my favorite, but Burger King's my favorite. Triple triples. I get triple triples and 4x4s when I want more like a juice coffee. When I'm like, oh, I need something to drink, and it's a hot summer day and you're just like, you got that thirst on. That's when I get like a triple or a 4x4. Because it's super sweet like juice. Like, it's like crazy like juice. Like sweet juice you buy in a bottle at the store. Or those iced teas in the cans. Shit like that. They're super sweet. It's super sweet. Excuse me. And then, and because there's so much damn cream in them, and they keep their cream cooled, it cools it down to room temperature. Oh, a 4x4 is not hot. If you got a 4x4 coffee and it's hot, they didn't put enough cream in it. It generally, you can take, I can take a 4x4 and just drink it right out of the fucking they hand it to me out of the drive-through window and I can just gone. It is just not hot at all. Triple triples are a bit warmer than warm. But I know all your orders at the shop. Hey, what's Matt's order? I bet you don't know Matt's order. Hey, bring. Hello? Called on your bullshit? Hey, he drinks tea, and it's 2 milks. Sucker! Oh, shit. Now you know. Now you freaking know. Hot chocolate too would work for him. Yeah, that's Andy's. Andy's is always good for a hot chocolate, for fucking sure. For fucking sure. I knew you drank tea. I don't spill the tea. I don't drink tea, so you know I won't spill it. Just a big drama guy. How can you tell somebody's drama when they're... You know how to tell somebody's not something? Is how often they tell you they are something. I always found that. I don't know. It took me... I was about 20, between 20 and 25 when I figured that one out. But the more somebody tells you that they're something, they're not that thing. They're less that thing the more they tell you. It's like goes for everything too. It's absolutely crazy. The more somebody tells you that they, oh, here comes that dog again. There's this dog that comes around. It's a decent sized dog. I don't want to put him on the interweb though. I still love that coffee cup. Coffee. What coffee cup? What coffee cup? Anonymous says hi. I love when a guy gives his resume. It's like, bro, settle down. I just like, my TikTok looks different this morning. Different as in clearer. Different as in clearer or, this cup? Yeah, this cup is fucking shit, man. This coffee cup, I don't know. I got this as a gift too. So I worked with these Filipinos. I updated. Yeah, TikTok updated. So I worked at this shop, Simple Simon Pies. It's called. It's Calgary here. They make Simon pies or meat pies, and sell them in the farmers markets and at co-op. And so they had a very, very Filipino dominant kitchen workforce. The cooks, the kitchen workforce, not the head chef, but like the cooks, the line cooks, right? I found these new cups that are huge. I love them. Oh, they have like that. Yeah. They hold like 2.5 or 3 of these. Yeah, we used to have really big ones. There's a measuring tape symbol along the rim of the cup, and there's a measuring tape. So that dog that's right there is the same, and then there's my dog just sleeping. He has no idea what's going on. No idea that there's just this big hairy little furry monster doggy fucking 3 feet away from the door. Hilarious. No, there used to be like this big in there, and then it was like, it's not the size of the cup, it's how you use it. Oh man, it's funny. Yeah, no, I used to like coffee cups. I used to have lots of coffee cups. I used to have this really cool coffee cup. It was 4 cups that stacked into each other and made a pitcher. It was vines of roses and stuff like that. But you had to stack them properly or the pitcher wouldn't work out. And I had those right next to my coffee pot. Fucking lift one up, throw it in the Keurig, hit go, and fucking it was ready to go. This much room left on the cup. The regular one, the low Keurig, you know what I mean? The Keurig I bought, it didn't have, is there a dog out there? No, she doesn't know. Yeah. That happens a lot. So actually right there, you see those green things are trees. Those green things are trees, unless that's the guy's truck. Oh, that might be his truck, not trees. Anyways, there's a building right there. And they do, I'm not too sure if it's dog daycare, dog training. But sometimes they'll see... you'll see like 5 or 6 people out walking a dog looking like they're training them. But then sometimes you only see a couple people out walking a dog normally. So I'm not fully sure what they're doing. Wasn't sure if you wanted it because space is limited. What didn't I want? I love a good coffee cup. Love me a coffee cup. I see a fan the other day and a hand crank, and I was going to buy it for you, Summer, but... I wasn't sure if you wanted it. Yeah, no, that's okay. I appreciate it, though. I don't need any fans. We've got exactly enough fans for winter and one extra fan for summer. So yeah, no, I appreciated that. I appreciate the thought, though, definitely. Um, yeah, definitely. It's the thought that counts, right? It's the thought that counts. Right, Yoshi? But yeah, there's always been dog something at that building during the daytime, during the week. It's actually quite a busy building. That building, there's like something going on between fucking 8 in the morning until 11 o'clock at night every single day. Cars rolling in and out. Sometimes there's like 40 cars parked. Sometimes like the street is lined with the shops parking lot gets all parked up, and the shop streets everybody parks in for like 3 or 4 hours. Blah. Yeah, Yoshi's not the best security guard. Excuse me. I feel there's like a 35 to 40% chance that somebody could come up to the van, untie one of my spare tires, and pull it off the van and then steal it without Yoshi waking up. For real though. Like I wake up before Yoshi, but he wakes up to keynotes. Like when we're parked at the shop, somebody goes to unlock the chain of the big gate in the backyard. He wakes up to that. I can't hear it. I hear them open the door, it running on the ground. But he hears them grab the so he's got some good hearing for some things, but nah. Bro can be sleeping on the floor with the door wide open and have dogs walk past him all day long. Vancouver, it happened. Yeah, it happened in Vancouver. I was just like, what the actual fuck is going on right now? I'm like, how is my dog actually sleeping and there's a dog like actively making noise? Like not barking, but like, you know what I mean? Like he got scared by Yoshi. Yoshi's all like, bark. I tried telling the shop that too. They're like, oh no, we just want you and your dog as an eyesight so people get deterred by just seeing you guys. I'm like, good, because Yoshi won't wake up. I'm like, the only way Yoshi's going to wake up is if somebody drives and parks next to us and then shuts their door relatively loud. Then Yoshi will wake up. Because he thinks somebody's here for him. I think he smells the boys at the shop because he's just staring at the shop. Yeah, we'll go fill up the generator. We'll fill up the jerry can too. Tom Roberts with the Harmony. We'll fill up the jerry can too. Like I said, I think I might try to run some electrical heat during this little bit of winter that we're about to experience. I'm still debating on fucking off though, running out of town. Part of the thing that makes me want to run out of town is part of the thing that wants me to run out of town is the fact that I don't want to sit here, 7, 10, 15 nights in a row. I think I might want to rotate this place. The other side, which is dead because Glenmore Trail, like there's like on this side, I'm surrounded by businesses. On the other side, I'm not surrounded by businesses. I've only got one business. And they don't see me because it's a big, huge, massive factory. And if you park up a little bit, they can't even see you from the parking lot. But there's 3 van lifers that park there. They just park one here, and one here along the big field. So there's no really room for me. It seems like a lot to be in the same place at all the time. Yeah, B40, what's up? Because then you start being a degenerate. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing if you show up, a couple of nights. I might do but I wanted to help the boys out at the shop and shit too. So going out of the city and coming back, it'd be ridiculous. Is there any pizza close by? Oh, there's lots of stuff close by. There's lots of stuff close by. When I'm in the city of Calgary, though, I don't go to places. I just get them DoorDashed. Ever since DoorDash became a thing in my life in 2024, 2023, I've done a lot, and it gets progressively more DoorDashing. But DoorDash keeps sending me fucking coupons. Like, I got 40% off my next 3 orders. Now, I'm sure I have to spend $20 or $30. They don't make you spend a lot. It's not like spend $100 to get 40% off. It's like spend 50. Spend $30 to get 40% off, up to fucking $60. If you spend 70, you only get 40% off 60. That's their deals. So what you make 3 separate orders. You got a $150 grocery order, and they only maximum you at a certain amount. Then you take the maximum, make an order, then make a separate order maximum. Then if you do it all at the same time, then the driver that brings them collects 3 trips and 3 tips. Because I'm a tipper on DoorDash. Especially if it's like save 40%. So let's just do easy math, right? Like I literally have 40% coupons. So let's just say they say save 40% up to $100, right? I Ubered a lot when I was looking for a vehicle. Ubered around, yeah. Ubering, yeah. I Ubered around a lot when I can't remember why I wasn't driving, but I didn't drive for like a month and a half, and I Ubered around so much, and it gets annoying with Yoshi. Miss Prima, because not all the Ubers allow dogs, so you have to get a dog Uber, and sometimes it takes like an hour. You're the gassiest person I know, really. It's funny how we hear things. I hear my son tippy-toe in my room at night before he fully makes it. Really? Yeah, no, so what I'll do with DoorDash is so if I spend $100 but I save 40, then I'll tip the driver 20. Whatever, I still save $20. I'm still saving $20. And homeboy that's bringing it's making bank, right? Like a $20 tip. Like, let's fucking go, baby. I try to share the wealth, especially with the DoorDash drivers. These bad boys are poor as fuck. Some of them, it's their second job. Some of them, it's their only job. I was talking to a DoorDasher. The guy's like, I work 12 hours a day just so I can pay my bills. I'm like, this is my only job. He's like, I got laid off because the company closed. He's like, I got laid off because the company closed. Couldn't find a job. This was back in when I first started DoorDashing a lot. And giving him a $20 tips, make sure your shit don't get broken on the way. Oh, yeah, you better believe how fast your shit will get there on a $20 tip. You better believe how fast your shit will get there on a $20 tip. For fucking sure. You're eating pizza that's still warm enough to have a cheese pull. You know what I mean? It's like you got a $20 tip. You make your order at Pizza 73 and you put a $20 tip in for the driver. That driver's there 10 minutes before that pizza's ready. That driver's there right now waiting. That pizza comes out of that fucking oven. He's taking it. He's bringing it. Oh, hell yeah. I think a driving job would be relaxing. I would love to do driving jobs. I've done lots of driving jobs. When I was, well, even then, like forklift driving. Like I used to drive forklift. Then I got my license. I started driving pizza around for Panago Pizza. And I was making pretty good money driving Panago Pizza around $150 a night, fucking, 10 years ago, 20 years ago when I got my license. $100 a night, $150 a night. Like a slow dead ass night was like $90 I would take home. But I mean, you spend $30 in gas, right? And then, $20 wear and tear on your vehicle. So, no, I definitely did that. Simple Simon Pies. That company I was just talking about, I was the driver. I filled up a van, a minivan full of miniature pies, little tiny 4-inch personal meat pies. And fucking off I went to put them in the freezers of different places. Always driving or computer networking. That's basically my career, is driving forklifts, driving vehicles, or computer networking. I delivered pizza when I was in high school. The tips were great. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. The tips were all. I remember this one time I drove pizza for a school. A school had a big, huge pizza day. And I show up with like 20 pizzas, Pizza Hut pizzas. And the teacher hands me this envelope. And she's like, there you go. And it's a sealed envelope. And it's like got a bunch of change in it. You can hear some cat. It was what the kids paid for pizza, right? And I'm like, it's in here. And she's like, the envelope's yours. Take it and go. I'm like, I don't have to count it. She's like, I'm like, all right, yeah, I believe you. So I go out to the car to count it, right? I'm not going to count it in front of a teacher, in front of students. That's just kind of rude. Bro, I got an $80 tip. An $80 tip just from that place. There's one guy called Panago Pizza 20 minutes before we close. He's like, yo, and the guy that answers the phone, he was like, let me ask my driver if he wants to wait and do this for you. And he says to the guy, he says, I'll tell you what, if your driver does it, there's a $100 tip in for him. He's like, so I go there thinking it's just bullshit, right? Guy gives me a $100 tip. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, bro, I fucking won at the casino, have $100. I'm like, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I loved pizza delivery driving. I can't do that now with Yoshi, right? 30 pizzas to a band camp this one day at band camp. No, I did think about Uber Eats and DoorDash and Skip Dishes and shit like that, but I don't have the setup where I can do that. And knowing my luck, I will start getting reliant on the money that's coming to me. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, I got this big check coming, and somebody will see Yoshi, or they'll get a fucking dog hair on their plate or something. You know what I mean? Just whatever will happen. And I'll lose it all and get in trouble and blah, 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 blah. And I would rather not like blacklisted from a company if I might want to fall back on it. Yoshi's not going to be around forever. You know what I mean? He's 7.5 now. You know what I mean? Like, he's for sure not going to be another 10 years. Like, for sure in 10 years from now, Yoshi's not going to be a part of my life. He'll never make it to 18. He might live a healthy lifestyle and stuff like that, but that's just not heard of for dogs, especially a dog that's been succumbed to as much secondhand smoke as he's been. You know, as much as I open the door and have my exhaust fan and this, that, and the other thing, I don't smoke darts while I drive and blah, 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 blah. It's still, he's around secondhand smoke. Even in the house, he was around the secondhand smoke, right? That's why I prefer to pick up my own food. I don't have extra 20 to pay in tips. Yeah, no, I only pay like that. I only pay like that when I save lots of money, right? No, like I owe 10 or 15%. I'm not rich, but I will spread the savings. Like if I buy, and I buy more groceries than anything from DoorDash. DoorDash has Dash Mart and PC Express. So Dash Mart is basically Walmart, and PC Express is basically the superstore. There's some things you can't buy. But you can buy pretty much everything. You can buy fresh meat, fresh produce, all your personal supplies for like bathroom and hygiene and stuff. You can buy everything. Just some things you can't buy, right? So I always use Dash Mart and Instacart for my DoorDash deliveries. And then the driver doesn't have to go into the store also. Like when you DoorDash from Walmart, the driver has to go to Walmart and then shop for you at Walmart. And then you kind of feel obligated to tip the guy a bit. But with Dash Mart, there's people at a place that pack your food up. That's their job. They're order pickers. And you send an order, they go pick your order, they have it ready, the driver picks up your order and brings it. So it's kind of the same as ordering like pizza or something. So a $5 or a $10 tip is kind of, you know what I mean? Like it's an acceptable tip for fucking, a $5 or a $10 tip for a delivery driver on pizza. That's a good tip. I don't even care if it's 2026. $10 on a fucking pizza tip. That's a good tip, man. That's good job. If you get a $5 tip dropping a pizza off, you should be happy. I don't care what anybody says. It's only gonna cost you, a buck maybe in gas, 50 cents wear and tear on your car. You know what I mean? So shit, if that happens, we come inside smoking at 420. Let's go. I don't think he was supposed to have my little boy with me. No, you're allowed to. Matrix Metal with the heart me. Are you seeing all those videos where Tiger Woods crashed the car? I saw like 3 of them a week ago. Yeah, I saw like 3 of them a week ago. We got the X update while I was live when it just happened. And then I saw 1 after that live and then 2 the next day. But that was it. Only like 3 of them. The things we do for our babies. Yeah. No, you're allowed to bring friends with you. You're allowed to bring kids with you. It's pets. So you have to have your pet fully locked away or the food fully locked away if you have a pet with you. And I don't have the option to fully lock away. But we are doing a van rebuild. Should we build a cubby in the back somewhere where I open up the fucking back door and there's a completely separate space where we can fucking house people's food orders and shit like that? I mean, damn. Keep that in mind because I'll forget, but when we're doing the van rebuild, but we could think of something like that. You know, I'll be limited to the deliveries, right? Like I'll have to take a you know, how big of a space I got for what I got. And then I'm limited to deliveries where I can have, you know, like I won't be able to do those DoorDash fucking grocery deliveries that I do because there's too much stuff, says, or some burgers or something. Fuck, that's not a bad idea actually, because I can build it right here, right in the back here. You know what I mean? And then I roll up in my van, people see the dog, and then I go and I fucking open the back of my van and then open Ellie. We could even make it Sandy with the heart me. We can make it a double door where you open the back door and then you have to open the door. Because we can build it, right? Just throw some plywood together, throw a frame together, plywood it closed, fucking caulk the edges so nothing can come in, like dog hair and shit like that. Throw hinges on a door and fucking shut it, man. We could do that. Let's do that. Let's think about doing that. You guys keep that in your thoughts. You guys, I know you guys will keep it in your thoughts while we're rebuilding. People who usually aren't waiting outside, they hide in their homes. Yeah, that's true. That's true. A lot of people do the deliberate thing, and I am going to. I would be one of those drivers that protects myself. So I would literally video record everybody grabbing their food. Like, I'm not fucking around. So when I bring DoorDash and I drop your McDonald's on the door and then take a picture to send it to DoorDash or to send it to the customer or whatever, I'll get into my vehicle and sit there or move to somewhere where I can still see their door, and I will video record everybody grabbing their order. So when somebody says I didn't deliver their order, I'll send the video to DoorDash and say, yep, I did. Can't fire me. Here's proof I did it. Here's proof I did it. I can't be fired. You can get that flat look paint. Oh, I don't like flat paint. I'm not a fan of the flat paint. I like a shiny, glossy finish for jerseys. Well, when I did it, I just set it on the porch, took a picture, and then walked away. Yeah, usually try giving $5 when I order if I have no car. Yeah, $5 is a good tip for drivers, I think, for sure. But I hear a lot of people that scam DoorDash, right? I hear a lot of people that scam DoorDash, that they'll buy a meal and then they'll say they didn't get it, and then the driver gets in shit and this, that, and the other thing. So I would have to protect I'm somebody that likes to protect my fucking assets anyways. I also delivered for Walmart groceries, but yeah, I can't do grocery orders. I won't be able to do grocery orders. I'll only be able to do like pizza orders, McDonald's, like food, small food, like 3-4 people maximum kind of thing. 3-4 people size meals. Cause I'm only going to be able to build a little box, right? Like let's be real. I'll have like maybe 2 or 3 cubic feet of area. That's it. That's all I'm going to have, right? And then, because, you know, it'll be taking space out of my house, really. And then if I'm actually taking space out of my motherfucking house, I best be fucking doing it. You know what I mean? Like, why am I gonna fucking pay rent on real estate if I'm not gonna make money off of it? You know what I mean? DoorDash was fun. I did it during COVID times. Yeah, I've done lots of food delivery. I like food delivery. You're just sitting there chilling, doing your thing, you know, making cash all by yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll do that. I don't. I gotta. We gotta design where to put it. I'd rather put it not on the floor, right? I'd rather put it not on the floor. I used to party with you, and I used to party with you back in the day. Wild seeing you here. I don't party though, so that's the thing about me. Um, Meme cat rage bait. Oh, rage bait. Inbox me with your Cash App. Oh, somebody's broke and can only afford to give money to 5 people. That's all you got. Dude was in the 90s. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Maybe you just are trying to get acknowledgement in my chat. You know, you could have just been like, um, you could have just been like, hey, how's it going? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. See, now I don't look at you as somebody. Now I don't look at you as somebody to communicate with. You know what I mean? If you came in here, be all like, "Yo, how you doing?" I'd sit on that. Then it'd be different. But just coming in saying random shit, that's weird. Even though it's not negative, that's the kind of troll I am, though. Not a negative troll, like just somebody that looks for attention in some chats. My kids do that. They hide. Really? I never do. So my DoorDash, it's hand to the person. Mm. Yeah, that's how my DoorDash is set. You have to hand it to me. You can't leave it at the door. There's no door leaving option stuff. Um, Order and hide. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I don't do that. And then I watch the motherfuckers too, because you can see those motherfuckers on the map, eh? You can watch them. I watch them come right up as soon as they round that one corner. I'm standing outside looking at my phone, looking at them. Yeah, that's how it always is. Most people do not want hand to. I want hand to. You have to hand it to me, and the reason why is protecting my asset. I don't want a driver to take my food and say he delivered it. I don't have fight in me. When it comes to stupid nonsense shit, I don't have fight in me. Right? So like I won't skip the dishes and Uber Eats. Uber Eats, I busted ass my leg, was immobilized. Homeboy couldn't find my house, so he sat 2 fucking blocks away and waited for the timer to disappear. I It was pay cash. It wasn't a paid dinner. I didn't lose any money, but I ordered it from a restaurant that my friend worked at, and my friend fucking made that order for me, and it was quite a extra filled order. I got a bunch of little extras. I got a bunch of little extras about it, and so my fight to DoorDash was I'll just never use them again. And same with Skip the Dish with Donairs. The first time it happened, I was supposed to pay the driver. The second time it happened, the ex paid because we thought maybe because I was still in the frame of mind where I didn't want to put my banking information on these apps. You know what I mean? Scared of people stealing my information. Oh, there's that little pit bull. That's that dog with the white head and black. I should see if they're friendly. I think that's a girl though. I think it's a girl. Yoshi would love to hang out with that one. It's a nervous dog though. The dog's nervous, so probably not the best idea to bring very prominent and energetic Yoshi. Yeah, you can tell the dog's a bit nervous with the tail thing. M&M, I think, has been using 3D printed meat for 100 years. I got an order of we did this big huge barbecue. Much love. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, she's just a bit. Look, see her tail's up now, instead of tucked between her legs. So she's getting relaxing. So maybe in a minute or two, she can relax and maybe they can meet, but maybe not. Anyways, it's not a big deal, right? She's off leash and she looks like she has good recall. It's this big field, right? This big field's attracted to dog owners, man. It's huge. No, we went to M&M's to get pork chops and chicken for a big barbecue party that we were going to. Not like there was like 8 of us, 6 or 8 of us, and we fired up the barbecue and we put the meat in, and the meat looked like it was put together. It did not look like meat. There was the texture and the layout of, like, you know what I mean, like when you cut a pork chop, what it looks like inside. It was all different. It looked like it was layered, and it grossed me right out. Like very much disgusted me right out. It tasted weird. It was so I will never ever in my entire life ever never go to M&M's and eat food from there, because it wasn't labeled as fake meat. It was labeled as real meat. So pressed to look like all one pit. Pressed to look like all one pit. Wait, what? All one piece. Had to go to the drugstore. Back crushes back. Sammy with the Harmony. What's up, Sammy? No, ever since that day, I refuse to eat M&M. I refuse to. It's such a beautiful dog. I don't want to show you guys. Yeah, she's a little bit nervous. The tail's down again. Maybe it's the smell of Yoshi. Yeah, it was all made to look like one piece, but it wasn't. The meat was like Spam. No, it wasn't. It looked like it was layered, put together. Like when you cut the pork chop one way, you saw like little tiny fucking layer marks, and then when you cut it the other way, it was like a perfect shear. And it was like a perfect, and it was just like, what the fuck? No, because the dude was with her a lot. I showed her once to you guys a couple of days ago. Sammy's back. What's up, Sammy's back? But yeah, it's a dude that drives this big 5-ton cube van truck, it looks like. Fuck, I'm gonna tell you right now. You have to wait, man. You have to wait. I don't know. Oh, the dog's inside. Hey. Hey, want this one? My back is on fire. Really? What happened? Just leaves his toy in the middle of the fucking field. I think we'll turn the heat off and see if that is gonna be okay. What am I at for battery power? 54%. How long have I been live? 2.5 hours. It's 11:30 now. 20 after 11. Maybe I should start thinking about going. Yeah, the boys at the shop texted me. Go hang out with them. I don't even have an empty. Oh, I could make a empty jug of water and fill it up. And then Sandy with the popular. I gotta go get clean later, maybe. Janster, much love, Janster. We'll see you later, maybe. I'm gonna end YouTube. There's 2 people in YouTube. If you want to see Clumsy for another 5-10 minutes, jump into TikTok. I'll be there for another 5 or 10 minutes. But I am gonna end my YouTube and start charging the phone. It's still at 30. It's still at 30, but yeah, we're gonna end YouTube. So much love, YouTube. We'll see you guys later, maybe. Later, maybe, YouTube. And remember, you want to smell it before you eat it, right? You want to smell it before you eat it. Crush it, Jenster. Much love, you guys. We'll see you later, Sylvie. We'll see you later, maybe. I'm on TikTok for another 5 minutes. Probably have a dart and then leave. But yeah, much love, YouTube. Much love, YouTube. Later, baby.